God, these unique buildings are amazing though. They are so good. So good. So much faith. Probably getting like 40 faith or so by now, just like from those buildings alone. It's really, really good. Right, I'm just going to start to convert some city-states back to my religion so I can get double envoys with them. Cinquetti is a great idea. I'm building a harbour in my lead city now. I've got shrines coming along in this city to get me more science. I'm up to 200 science per turn. Having been so far behind, like, I'm suddenly catching up with the pack again, and it's just wonderful. Egypt, nice to meet you. Where are you, and are you going to survive to the Court of Love? That's the most important question. Well, that lasted long. Egypt hates me. Wahey! Well, there you go. 1 attack on Pella, 2 attacks on Pella. The thing about Pella is that I can't get round to the sea, so I can't entirely surround the city, but we can just sort of like do some damage to it for a little while. This musket, oh, that's, he needs to heal. Which one is the medic? Is it you? You the medic? Yes, you're the medic. Okay, cool, right. Norway, 171 science. The AI are doing okay in this match, actually. Although they definitely have started picking up random cities. That's a Norwegian city. And that, no, that's a Scottish city. That's a Norwegian city. Dumbarton, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm so looking forward to seeing how this pans out. This is going to be ridiculous. Anyway, let's just take this city-state. 1, 2, 3. That's 6 envoys and a bunch more faith than me. And now my trade routes also are giving me extra faith. Another golden age. Beautiful times. Oh dear. Dark ages for Greece, England, and Egypt. That's not a good thing to happen. Not a good thing to happen. So, what we're going to do, I think we would like to get era score for each industrial or later building. That could be quite cool. I mean, Hixunk Draconis would let us to settle more. I don't actually know what the continent plays like on this map. I haven't really checked that. Is this Nina? Oh, Luftballons. That's what I should have done. Annoying. That would have been the perfect map for it. Never mind. As you see, I didn't see one for years, and then they come along like buses. Just hundreds of the damn things. Okay, so I don't think that is going to be hugely interesting for us. I've only got one trade route, so reform the coinage is kind of not very interesting. Heartbeat of Steam, though, being able to turn my campus adjacency, which isn't huge, but is there in some cities, into more production, or just to be able to build troops to arms. If I kill corps and armies, I would get more score as well. I think the one I'm most likely to do is Heartbeat of Steam, because I must hit a golden age. That's the most important thing. So building industrial era buildings, that's a big one. Now got line inventory rocking up as well. Hello, sirs. I am Mr. Line Inventory. I'm here to just be a nuisance. We can do this. 1 attack, 2 attacks. Do some pillaging for some gold because I have no gold whatsoever, and then 3 attacks to take Pella. That is a beautiful city. It's, it's full of tundra, but 23 production even on 50 loyalty. That's awesome. That's so good. Somehow this city went to a free city rather than flipping to France. Every other city around me will go French if it loses loyalty. Oh, gotta be so careful of all this. It's so easy to lose a city. Bit of a switcheroo now. Raj is going in because that gives me 12 of pretty much every yield. And better trade routes as well, which is lovely. Conscription is brilliant. And again, I'm putting limes in because I'm still building my special walls up, which are awesome. Now, I'm also then going to go towards conservation next. Conservation's really useful because it lets me put woods down. As soon as I can put woods down, I can force some high appeal tiles into my nation. It'll be great. 1 more envoy. There you go. It's doubled up. And I've got Johannesburg on to 6. As soon as I get power plants built, which I'm very close to doing, that'll help on that front. Oh, we got good trade routes to city-states. Look at that. 18 gold and 8 culture. Bam. And here comes the line inventory as well. We've got 1 attack like that, 2 attacks like that, 3 attacks, and oh, the city wasn't quite taken, but that's as close as you're going to get in the first round of attacking. 1 more city taken, and yes, I will keep it. Oh, did you see for a second there France was stealing it? -8 now. Oh, she's up to 8 great works. That's not good. done 182, and I'm up to 277 science, which is, you know, in no small part aided by my religion. 33 of that religion, 33 of that science is coming from the cross-cultural dialogue, and then the heretic script is giving me probably about 70 or 80. It's working well. I've got walls coming up in Pella very quickly. We're just about to finish off some special walls. I think I might have just done it already. 244 faith per turn. It's epic. It's really, really good. In fact, Kamasi, I'm just going to steal that musket. Thank you very much. Hope you don't mind that. Just gives me the points every time I do it. I cannot take the risk. I really can't of going into a Dark Age. It's just too much for me. My lord, though, look. France, France, France. They are winning writers, artists, and musicians at the moment. Oh, that's terrifying. This is what it's like to be on the other end of the Court of Love. And I don't like it. I love it. I've picked up steam power because I intend to make railroads, because I need to shuttle things around very quickly as my cities get taken over by love. But chemistry is my next jump. We've got banks. I think I should be able to build those pretty soon, actually. I've got markets available for me in this city. Let's go to coal power plant and then markets. Building up my trade routes now. Now that I've got fantastic combos with Raj, my policy card, Kamasi and Chinguetti. That's culture, faith, gold, everything from trade routes for city-states. It's awesome. Should be able to get Visselbank soon as well. That'll help. And once I've got Visselbank, I can go democracy, and those trade routes are going to be just the best. I think I'm going to need them in order to get, like, an absolute lot of food into my empire to get the loyalty as high as possible. I think we want to see somebody funny have -5 loyalty. Who is losing in terms of friendships? Norway has a rocky relationship with a lot of people. Spain does as well. England-ish, Egypt-ish. I think Spain is universally disliked. So I'm going to go for Spain. I'm going to go on, have some votes down. 5 votes down for you. And I would love it if a neutralised governor was not available, because that's always really annoying. Oh, no, it didn't work. Unmet player, great work heist. Oh no, great work heist. That's fine. I can live with great work heist. That's relatively entertaining. Like, it doesn't happen as much, so it's funny when it does happen. Okay, good. These cities are coming down now. Good. Research labs provide 4 science. France passed on Einstein. That's worrying. I wonder what they were going for. Flight boosted. Okay, good. But research stations. They're just so good. Research labs. Research labs. Why am I thinking research station? I'm not sure. No one's entirely sure about anything that I do. Right, that city is now mine. Good. Macedon only has the 1 city left, or yeah, they've only got the 1 city, so I'm going to make peace with them. Let them disappear. I don't want to be the one that kills that city. They will lose it to loyalty, and they'll lose it to France. Oh, that's entertaining. Okay, cool. Right, well, there we go. We've actually managed to use line inventory here to pretty decent effect, and we've basically gained this sort of little part of the subcontinent for myself. I can settle out a little bit more. There's some cities over here that could be popped down. A desert Petra city, maybe? If Petra is still available? Yes, it is. That's possible. That's a possibility. Okay, so there's options for me. But I've got enough space now. I should be able to survive. It's just a case of watching now what happens with France, because they are now lingering. Macedon just told me off for not warring with people. It's like I've just stolen all of your cities, my friend. But you know what? Sure, whatever. you say what you want. Power! We have power! Isn't that exciting? Still at -8. Okay, but that means everyone's at -8. Who's in a dark age at the moment? England and Egypt. How's England doing? London. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. Oh, that's their capital, and it's only on +18. It's not the best thing in the world. Replaceable parts is always so fun. Watch these farms. It's like 6, 6, 6, 6, 8. Well, bam. 8, 8, 8, 8, 11. That's a lot more food. Oh, yeah. Sanitation and chemistry. How's our alliance coming along? We must be close to a level 2 now. Ish. I needed trade routes with them. I always forget to send trade routes to my actual allies before I get Visselbanken. Don't you love it when a flood sweeps away the farms a builder has literally just put down? Like, I was... Oh, this city's got Kilwa. I wonder where that gone. I stole it, apparently. How lovely. Oh no. A writer and a musician for France. Oh dear, this is getting tasty. Macedon is actually out of the game now, which is good. That means I don't think anyone has any real grievances with me. -10, allied with enemy, -19, -30. Okay, there's random reasons why people don't like me, but I think ultimately I'm a good boy. 45 techs for the leader and I'm on 43. But France is doing well. France is beginning to catch up. There's someone we haven't met yet who's doing very well, but Eleanor is now up to 3rd place. Considering she had a tragic start, 285 science per turn. She's getting good. No wonder she's smiling. Oh my word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And she's just picked up Plymouth and Kinshasa. Okay. Does that mean I've genuinely got a -12? Yeah, -12 pressure. Oh my god. I'm going to have to keep an eye on this now. Like, all of my cities have 12. Oh no. Okay, right. Well, we need to think about this. I've got my religion on all of my cities. I need to make sure they're ecstatic. I think ecstatic is going to have to be a bare minimum in order to get that 6 loyalty pressure. Because even that's only 6 great works it fights against. That's ridiculous. Conservation. Okay, right. I can put down trees now. Trees. Lovely. Okay, cool. Raj is useful. Let's put that into there. And I need to get my builders back. Where have you gone? Serfdom. We're just about to get the better card in a second from civil engineering. But I'm going to put down trees now. And we're going to start to get some appealing tiles. Because there must be tiles now that I can make appealing. Research labs are now ready to go. Bam. Okay, that's 15 science that one provided for me, but other cities can build them manually. This city just doesn't have any production, Gory's. Gory's a bit useless. I mean, it tries hard, but it's a bit useless. But now I've got flight. We should be able to beeline now towards rocketry, build a national park. I feel like a national park is, again, something I should be able to do. If I have the right tiles to do it. Oh yeah, I probably do. There, Axum. Perfect. Naturalist. Good. We'll just make sure that all these mountains are kind of in the same city. And hey presto. In fact, I actually can have one down in this sort of area as well. That's cool. 2 national parks. And my first railroad. Not that I'm railroading this game, but I absolutely am. If I start building forests as well. Woohoo! Extra science. Yay! It's such a small thing, but I love it. National Park. Bam! That's the radio boost. Huzzah! Okay, this is good. -14 on the nearby Great Works now. Oh! Oh no! I fell. Wonder construction. Okay, let's have a think about a good wonder to do. The Hammerson Scott Research Centre would be awesome if I could pick that up, but it's unlikely I will unless I find some proper snow, which is probably in this direction, actually. Where did that settler go? I had a settler here. I moved it somewhere, did I? Oh no, I sent it in that direction. Okay, right, yeah, sure. I need another settler. If people really start to complain about Georgia's walls, look, this is a Renaissance wall and it takes 5 turns to build. A monument takes 5 turns to build. You play the right cards, you play Georgia in the right way, you can throw these things up anywhere and the faith output you get is just insane, as along with the tourism output. I'm doing nothing to get this tourism really, apart from putting a couple of national parks down, which I guess is something. Admittedly, that is probably doing something, but still, I feel like the point still stands. Apart from all these things I'm doing to do a thing, I'm not doing anything to do a thing. So, there. Yeah, maybe that point wasn't so good. I don't know. 5 turns. Look, another one. Haha. There's the Mausoleum. I built that in my conquered Pella city because it had a harbour and it had a nice tundra hill, but nothing was really happening on science, faith, culture, and all coast tiles. But more importantly, the great engineers have an additional charge, which means my Eiffel, who's building wonders for me, goes from 2 charges to 1 to 2. Huzzah! Random terrible desert city. Haha! Well, it's next to Delicate Arch, I guess, so that's a thing. Is the Petra still available? The Petra's not available, so this city was pointless. Yay. Never mind, let's build a monument in it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it's fine. Meeting people still. Congo. And I think that's Nubia. Yes, it is. Huzzah. I'd love to meet everybody. This is good. Okay, good. This is the military alliance. I can see a little bit more of the map. A little sneaky peek. And look, Edinburgh is falling to England. Not to England, to France. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're beginning to creep. Oh, in fact, Congo City is now just about even. I think the Statue of Liberty might have been the thing there. Okay, that's actually all we can see for now. But still, it's pretty interesting. There is definitely space for an Edmondson Scott Centre, though. If I go and stick a city down on the tundra, or the snow, sorry, not even the tundra, no, the snow down here, that'll be good. And we'll send Eiffel with them to rush it. I think I should be good. I've discovered 2 more city-states, Hattusa, which is here, and Zanzibar, which is there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a flood of religious units. Oh, Shinto's got 4,523. Wow. Okay. So we need to send some good religious units, some apostles here with double promotions. Hopefully, someone is going to have something that they can use to get rid of all that religion. I only need to have it for a little bit. Oh yeah, look, removes 75% pressure. That's good. So you move out. And let's have a quick look. That's my medic one. I kind of want to leave him alone because they were very good. Where's my other one gone? Here. Triple strength. There we go. Perfect. Right, you go out as well. Oh, that effect is minus 17 now. Minus 17 on Great Works. Wow. England still in. I mean, somehow England have still got loyalty in their capital, but that is a close run thing. What about Egypt? I don't even know where Egypt is, being frank. Hang on. Red isn't. There we go. I found the embassy now. They're over here. Well, is their loyalty looking like 9 as well? Oh boy. I feel like this game is on a knife edge right now. Like, people are just waiting for it to flip. Problem is, as she's taking cities, Eleanor is taking more theatre squares with her. It's adding. The effect is getting worse and worse and worse. It's oh boy. You know what? This is going to be an interesting race. I've just picked up rocketry. Let's go to satellites now. I don't know about the timings here. Can we do this in time to get a victory? This is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to rush the spaceport through quickly. Habump, like that. Byzantium, you need a spaceport as well. Although honestly, your production is terrible compared to my conquered capital. Let's have a look at the yields and see which cities are the best. Axum is better. My bum is better too. I mean, we suspected as much, but I'll stick, there we go, a spaceport there. Just lock in that one, lock in that one too, and a third one there. But, okay, I think we're going to be focusing on Addis Ababa. That is going to be our bigger route. Now, this is an interesting test. Hang on. Now, if we just look at the research center quickly, there's kind of 2 tests I'm looking at here. Firstly, 5 snow or snow hills tiles within 3 tiles of a city. Well, snow, 1, 2, bomb, 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 bomb. I think, yeah, that's fine. So this city will get the double bonus. But now that we've stuck that, it's my first settlement on a city. But can I even keep the loyalty? Look at that, -1 just from existing. That is, scary. Okay, right, we're going to have to look after you then. Right, we'll put a monument in. That'll freeze it to 0. Okay, go for a granary. That'll do that. There's no production in this city. So I think actually Moksha is going to have to come over, and we will give Moksha 1 more promotion, which we should be able to do in a few turns, and we can instantly build a district or 2 in this city. Turn 212, I'm in first, but Eleanor is rapidly catching up with me in second. That is hilarious. We're doing very well tech-wise. 48, 47, 46, 33. Very good. Effects now -18. You can see that she's got quite a few works, and there are definitely more in the pipeline because, again, writer, artist, not musician though. Yeah, Eleanor doesn't care about musicians. I wonder if she's actually left herself enough theatre square space. That's an interesting one. How many theatre squares has she got? 1, 2, 3 that I can see. Oh no, one's being built. Okay, so at least she knows if there's a fourth one down there. Yeah, and I think she's been capturing them, hasn't she? That's the problem. 5. I think this one doesn't even have anything in it. No, it doesn't. So, yeah, she's aware. But her area's going to be lost soon. Okay, so she's kind of at the moment, she's dealing a lot of sort of loyalty damage to people, but not anything that can't be undone. Oh, everyone's in a normal age. Nothing spectacular at all. Just normal ages for all. Reform a coinage would make my trade routes even better. That'd be cool, but I think Heartbeat of Steam, because I'm using my campuses to generate more production at the moment, that's probably the most important thing for me to do. I don't care for the diplomatic race, so I'm going to just vote for Nubia. Because they're winning, but I do care about the other things. So I would love culture bombs because I think that would be hilarious, and I'd love it if I could do trade rates with cultural city-states. Now this would give me way more culture than I'm getting at the moment, so we'll try and do that. That would be a huge help for me because all my trade routes are going to culture city-states. Yes, and I get culture bombs as well. Perfect stuff. Okay, this is good. Oh no, the city-states are disappearing. Mohenjo-daro and Kumasi. Oh no, that's annoying. I kind of needed them to stay around. Oh, that's my own loyalty hitting Kumasi really badly. Oh man, I wish I could. I wish I could turn off my culture pressure. Like, I am the suzerain. Like, can I not just be like, just go away? Because the problem is, am I going to get them, or will no, England won't get them. So I could liberate them. Actually, that is a point. I can liberate them. So it's not the end of the world. But that is quite funny. Moksha is going to get Divine Architect. Not Divine Comedy. Very different. That's a band. 1 turn and I can just spring the campus into existence, and then we can build all the buildings really quickly. Korea. I think that's the last of everybody. Lake Retba. Okay, cool. I just discovered a bit more of the world, but yeah, no, that's Korea. That's the last. God, I love these maps. These tilted axis maps are just so much fun. First one in is this one, because this is the one that eliminates 75% of pressure. Now there's 4,700. That's crazy. Bam. But now there's only 1,000. Okay, good, good, good. All we need to do is just claim Hattusa briefly, momentarily. Campus is going to be popped down. I think it's got to be on the snow, hasn't it? Let me just check the rules of it. Must be built next to a campus and on a snow. Yeah, okay, great. So I can build the campus next to the volcano. That's fine. It's just that it needs to be... Oh, yeah, of course, the culture bomb. Forgotten that. Library, university, and then the research lab will build in a second. But that's all good so far. Hattusa, bam, follows my religion. So... there's 7 envoys needed. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll have 10 there. Well, bam. 574 because I've now got 15% science in all of my cities because I now own 2 scientific city-states, and I also have Kilwa. Woohoo! That's a big boost. Okay, next up, I'm going to send them to Mogadishu and do the same thing. Oh, Valletta. Valletta. Oh, that's such a good city-state for me. I have 10,000 spare faith and not much to do with it at the moment. So that is satellites. Now, I beelined a little bit to get to this point, but what I am going to do is beeline even further to get to computers. That gives me flood barriers, because if I can use the letter to just scoop them all up quickly, I mean, that'll be a good result for me. Oh, Dundee. I hear there's a unicorn invasion going on over here, and France is due to have a look. Dumfries is about to fall. Oh, my word. They really are starting to push in a little bit now, England. No, sorry, France, not England. I'm so used to playing Eleanor with England that I just get confused. Valletta is mine. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Okay, that means I can now buy things with faith. That's going to make such a huge difference. I'm also trying to get to Mogadishu. Problem is, there's so many religions on this game that there are apostles around literally every corner. Like, I cannot move myself. But that is all good for now. Now, let's go and see what treats we have. So I can get myself like a sewer with some faith, which will help to boost democracy, thinking about it. But we'll just have a quick look and see what else. I mean, this city was at its growth cap, so that's good. So like, if it's near the housing cap, I'll think about doing it. But otherwise, oh yeah, look, medieval walls, and then I can even get my Georgian walls. Of course I can. It's even better. Ancient walls, medieval walls, my special walls, sewer. Oh yeah, suffrage boosted. That's amazing. Should we get a neighborhood down? Let's get a neighborhood down as well. I'm going to build it on this tile. Hooray! And then we can get a food market going. Nice. But anyway, ideology into democracy. I think that's the best thing for us to do. That's going to give a huge heap of production to this city. But, I mean, this city's not doing very well on production, full stop. I need to actually just improve all the tiles, because at the moment I have a lot of unimproved tiles, and it's looking pretty pants. Computers. Okay, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go and do, here we go, flood barriers. Bam. Not many of my cities will need them, but the ones that will, really will. Like, you can see huge swathes of my coastline here are very much at risk of flooding. So if you get them in nice and early, the good thing about doing this is that obviously nothing can take them away from you later. Look at these. I love the letter so much. It's really, really good. If you stack this with the city-state that gives you culture whenever you put buildings down, that can be even better. But alas, I do not have that today. Cool. Done. Okay, now I can do sensible techs. I need to go towards nanotechnology, which means I've got to do ballistics, rifling, steel. Have I not got an ironclad? I haven't got an ironclad. Interesting. I might have forgotten what ironclad is. No, I haven't. I can still build an ironclad. That's cool. Okay, cool. Right, well, we'll have to look out for that. Oh no, Mohenjo-Daro. Oh no, it's flipped. It's flipped. And England, oh sorry, France, I should say. It's still France. Still France. Are going to come in and try and steal it. So I've got to move my troops really quickly. Just taking Mogadishu now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bam. That is a lot of envoys. Ah, yes, wonderful. I've met Lahore, I've met Vilnius, Kuguna, nice. Okay, none of these are too exciting just yet. I'm looking for another production city-state. That would be cool. Okay, Mohenjo-Daro just flipped to me. I'm going to refuse it, and it will not ask to join my civilization again. It could still be won over by someone different. Okay, so we've got to be a little bit careful here. But I think if we now liberate this city, we should be fine. Unfortunately, its walls have just fixed, which is really annoying. And now it's got mechanized infantry, which is utterly terrifying. But I think... yeah, look, my line infantry are tough, so they can go bam. I thought you had the elite guard promotion. They did. Oh, they're just not attacking twice for whatever reason. Never mind, but we can still just brute force this city down, I think. I think we should be fine. But I need these city-states to be city-states. It's very important that they are, because I get so much from most trade routes. I really do. Oh, they're just battering into my units now, but they can... just about hold on. I love this line infantry corps just holding off mechanized infantry. This is epic. It's a showdown for the ages. Right. Oh no, this is okay. Right, the mechanized infantry's gone into the city now. Right. I need planes. I need planes, and I need them fast. Hang on, Potty. You're going to be the city for this. Let's just get the aerodrome, and let's get it sorted like so. Oh, perfect. Right, I just need enough gold now to get myself the planes. Like so. Bomber. Bam. Okay, perfect. Now this can be just flown over, and we can use this as my liberation force. Because, you know, most liberation forces are just like bombers that bomb everyone to absolute oblivion. Like, I feel like that's fine. It's fine, suffrage time. Just don't think about it. Just don't think about it. 5-year plan goes in. Nice. Okay, public works is no longer as important as it once was. Republican legacy is good. I quite like the idea of more production. I have to say, military research says it's giving me 4 science, but it's giving me way more than that because it's just not counting Renaissance wars properly. I don't know why. It just isn't. Let's go Visselbanken and let's go levy en masse. Perfect stuff. Okay, now this means that this city, oh yeah, look at that. It's now starting to do some crazy trade routes. It's got crazy production in 3 turns of finishing the spaceport. I really should have prayed that into existence. I don't know why I did this the long way, but I did. Now, speak of the devil, there is the city-state that allows you to get culture every time you put a building into place, so that's cool. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Askby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, Kroger Brand, Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard and Portland for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who comments and likes. Thank you!